All right. Well, let's move on and talk about Man City, who won 3-0 away at Palace. And when you look at 3-0, you're thinking Man City battered them. And then when you go and watch the game, anything but. Like, at the end of the I don't know how this game finishes 3-0 for City.
Honestly, this kind of felt like a game we played against them. Like, like Palace had so many chances in this game. I don't know how they don't get a goal. And like City just whatever chances they had, just clinical, just bang.
Yeah, just clinical.
Just bang it in. Not too much joking around and stuff like that. So yeah, Haaland getting his 2 goals. Foden is on right now.
Yeah, that was a good goal, man.
Yes, Shaki as well is starting to find his feet. But I mean, like we've been saying all season, nothing is convincing from City, and maybe this is the new City where they huff and puff, they struggle a bit, but in the end they get the 3 points, and they've done that a lot this season where they don't look great, like they really don't look great, but they win more often than not, and that's what we're seeing. And somehow I had to check. I heard somebody say it. I had to go check the table. They're 2 points behind Arsenal. How? Like if you watch both teams, you cannot think like this team is 2 points behind Arsenal. But somehow, like this league is crazy.
The league is crazy. Like Arsenal just they went on a few draws, lost against Villa, and that's it. You lose your lead.
I feel like it was like
that's the thing. Like a draw, yes, you get a point, but if the other teams, win, it kind of hurts you. It kind of hurts you, and that's
it really does.
Remember last season, that's what hurt us because too many draws. Too many draws. We didn't lose that many, but too many draws. And when Liverpool was getting their wins, well, that's it. Every time is 2 points every time. 2 points every time. And before you know it, the gap is just unsurmountable. And well, right now they're winning the games. Like you said, they're not convincing, but they play good football. Actually, they do.
The thing with them is they're just clinical. They just like don't give them chances because one is gonna go in. Of course, when you have Allen, even now Foden as well, one is gonna go in, and that's what they're most effective at. They don't create a ton of chances, but when they do get that 1, 2, 3, just know what this one is gonna be in there, and
get in.
That's deadly,
And you get a feeling with City that I know they didn't, but they kept a clean sheet today somehow. But you get a feeling with them that they have to score 4 and 5 before they can win the game. Because at the back, they're always vulnerable to conceding at least 1 or 2. Like if players like Ismail Assar today, if he had the shooting boots on, if Mateta showed up today, because he was quiet today, he's been quiet for a couple.
He's been quiet for a while now.
I mean, I think it's fatigue because the guy like twice a week. The squad is just too short, man. And you saw Glasner came out the other day, and he's not happy with that.
Definitely, and they're gonna lose players on top of it. That's
well, exactly. Because now Sar's gone, and I think they got a couple of people gone, right? I think it's just Ismail Assar actually. That's left.
Is it the only one? No, it might be.
That's him.
But he's a big player for them. He's a big player for them, and that again that will hurt them. So I think maybe Glasner, if he doesn't see any investment in January, I think he's gonna.
He'll be out.
I think in the summer he's gone either way.
I don't. If he doesn't, I think in January, if they don't give him a couple.
Oh, really?
Because they're destined to lose Gay, and it seems like maybe in January that can happen because they're gonna want to get a little bit of money because it's not renewing and it goes for free in the summer. So they're gonna want to recoup. And right now, obviously, Liverpool is looking for a defender, so they're gonna want to pay something. So if he doesn't get the players, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna work.
He has been wanting them all summer long, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise. It will be devastating for Crystal Palace, I think. Like this guy built you up, knows what he's doing, but you guys just not backing him makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
No sense at all. So what do we make of City, man? Can they make a a comeback and get to the top of the league anytime soon? What do you think?
Man, that's what I'm saying. This league is that they're literally one game away from being top in the league, and you would know. I thought about that like 5, 6, 7 games ago that they could be top of the league at this stage of the season. So, I mean, yeah, the thing with City, I think they will believe that they can get a lot better than this. So this will be very encouraging for them because they'll be like, okay, we haven't hit our gears, which obviously it can go either way. They might even get worse, but
yeah,
they'll be thinking, oh, we haven't even hit top gear and we're still just 2 points behind. So, I mean, yeah, like you said, those draws, like, they hurt. And I think City, the thing about them is like, they don't really draw. They either win or lose. They don't really,
this season,
it can be hurtful for them, but it can also be very beneficial. So I would not be surprised if they kind of hang around like second place.
They'll definitely be thereabouts.
Yeah, thereabouts, and then ready to pounce if you guys like.
Yeah, maybe when it comes to the head-to-head, like that's gonna be heated.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to the next challenger, Aston Villa, who gets another win. I think that's 6 in a row now for Unai Emery's army. And that was actually a tough game for them.
It was.
I think they were down a couple times before they
came
back
twice,
and won trailing twice before they came back in the end. But I mean, this Aston Villa team, they're showing a lot of fight. They're showing a lot of heart, and they got decent players over there as well, man.
Yeah, they do. And it's 10 wins in 11 games. They only lost 1 the last 11 games. That's impressive.
Wow.
That's a healthy.
Definitely the form team of the moment right now.
Big time on form, and as you said, like they have players that changes games. Like the first goal they scored, that was Watkins putting pressure on the defender, kind of went into a header. On goal, but still he made all the right moves. It's just that he headed it and then the defender carried it into the goals. And then you have to have a Rodgers like on the form that he's been recently. He didn't start off like that at all. So it's really
they all didn't start off like that.
They really
Because when you look at someone like Tillemans right now, he's a beast right now.
Yeah, he's looking good, man. He's looking good.
They're back in their pump, man. They're really looking healthy, and Unai is doing a job, man. I don't know what he told them after those first few games, but they're really up and running. But I have to give as well West Ham, from where they were to now, they as well looking a little bit better. They're looking more threatening rather than before where they just had nothing at all. Now they're getting at teams as well. But this was a really interesting game, really competitive game. And Villa coming on top. That's really, can we say they're a serious contender or anything like that? Maybe not just yet. I heard Unai's interview. He was like, we're not even thinking about that at all. Right now, we're just going game by game. And of course, that's what he would say. But if they carry on like that, they eventually will be. They eventually will be still.
I think they are right now. I mean, this is six victories in a row, and they beat both teams that's above them. They beat City and they beat Arsenal. For me, quietly, it's not going to come out and say it, just like you said. But quietly, they must be thinking, we here right now, might as well.
Yeah, might as well stay.
Yeah. And I think if they're gonna be up there, this may be the year for it, because we see a lot of teams that kind of cancel each other out this year. A lot of teams that kind of beat each other. Like it's kind of like I was saying a few weeks ago, like be under Arsenal. Now Arsenal kind of came back into a couple of dodgy results, but like it was like under Arsenal, like it feels like anybody can beat anybody from 8th to second, and then the next day you're going from 2nd to 10th. Like it just feels like that, right? And it takes a team to put a run together, and then all of a sudden they look like, they can be in the race. So I don't know if they're in the race yet, but they're definitely. I mean, that form is crazy form. And today they weren't. I didn't think they were great. I actually thought they would lose this game. And when West Ham was 2-1, I was like, yeah, I was thinking you guys would lose this game. Like, but Rodgers, man, turning it on that second goal. Oh my god.
What kind of shot is this, man? Like, you manipulate the ball like that? It's crazy.
Ariola was
looking over the keeper like that. It's like lobbed him with a shot.
Yeah, it literally lobbed him with a shot, man. It literally lobbed him with a shot. So yeah, I think they're like you said, they're showing a lot of character. Even when they don't play well, they can still like grind down the 3 points and get a moment of magic. Somebody will do something. I think Watkins will still be a little concerned because he's still not really like banging in the goals yet, but they have other resources. Malen, I don't understand why he doesn't start him more regularly. I feel like every time he comes in or starts, like he looks so dangerous. Yeah. So yeah, Malen is there. I mean, Gason scored the other day. I mean, he's gonna go. Actually, he's not going to AFCON right now, so he's gonna be there.
Well, I mean, I think Haller. Haller
got injured. Yeah.
I think he's on the waiting list, right? So
yes.
He might be the one that's chosen to replace him.
Yes, that's true. That's very true. So yeah, he might be going off, but yeah, he got his first goals the other day. So yeah, I mean, they're looking good. They're looking good. Then West Ham a little bit better. Still not enough. I don't know. I just look at this West Ham team. I don't think anybody is good apart from Owen and Paqueta. Like I'm like,
yeah,
who is good?
when you look at defensively, you got when you start with Areola, it's just a disaster.
This guy, man, not reliable at all.
And then you got Todibo and gosh, good luck to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on and let's talk about the time where derby, or shall I say the wear time derby, which was concluded by a fantastic finish. What's a header? Just a shame it was in the wrong goal.
It's like he meant it, man. He lost his bearings for a minute.
I feel sorry for him, man. It's been so good this year, but
I do.
Finished though. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't great football. It was a fight. It was a fight.
That's all it was, man.
It was just a battle out there, and yeah, just worthy of a derby, man. That's what the English Premier League is about.
Yeah. Look at the XGs, man. Like it's 0-0. Like nobody was trying anything. It was just boxing.
Trying to kick each other, man.
They just wanted to fight.
I think Dan Burns ended up in hospital.
Yeah, he did. Man, that was bad. That tackle, whoa. Yeah. It was a terrible game, man. Like there's nothing to.
It was entertaining for me, man. For me, it's like
you like the fights, yeah. You like the tackles and
you like the engagement, Granny Xhaka coming out, all bloody and stuff. But they win the fight, man. I mean, that was. I mean, Sunderland has shown that they can hang it physically with anybody.
They really can.
And Newcastle, we know, is one of the more physical team in the league right now. I think that was a perfect game for Joe Linton, but he wasn't given the nod. Miley was given the nod. And yeah, I mean, it was a tough battle out there. If you finished 0-0, nobody would have, everyone would have been happy, I think. But yeah, own goal decides it. And Sunderland, man, they'll be happy with that. They'll be happy.
For sure.
Yeah, they'll be so happy with that. Yeah, like you said, it's a derby. As long as you win, you don't really care. Like you just want to get the win, and especially this derby, considering like for the last few years, Sunderland has been terrible, like in the Championship, League One, blah blah blah. So that to come back and like to be like, okay, we can hang back with you guys again now. Is that
they were so happy. They took like a revenge picture at the
end. Yeah. They took a revenge. So yeah, they would love this. And for Newcastle again, when they go away, it's like I don't know. It's like
that one was tough though. That one was
tough. That was a tough game. I mean, they were never out of the game, so
yes.
that was tough for them. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Sunderland. The only thing about Sunderland is I think they lose the most players for the I think they have like 6 or 7, and I think one of the biggest losses is going to be that Sadiki guy. I think is quietly being one of the best 6s of the league this year. This guy does all the dirty job that Granit Xhaka needs to flourish. Yeah. Xhaka gets all the headlines, but I mean, this guy, just watch him play, man. This guy's everywhere. It's like a mini N'Golo Kante out there.
He is really, he's everywhere. And he's got some technique about him, though. Sometimes he goes on crazy runs, beating 2-3 players. Like, I'm like, dang, where did they get this guy, man?
Yeah.
Liverpool wins 2-0 at home to Brighton, and another game that it was a little bit sus for Liverpool, but Ekitike, man.
A little bit.
Ekitike pulls up a couple of goals there, and you know what, Ekitike, when I look at him, I'm just picturing prime Fernando Torres, man. The way he just glides with the ball and goes past people like they're not there. It's like it just gives me like some Fernando Torres vibes, man. I don't know. But yeah, he's on form right now, man. Rightly so. Isak, man, needs to sit down. Isak needs to sit down.
He needs to sit down and be quiet because hey, you're not pulling up the numbers, man. This kid is a difference maker in the team. Like you bring him in, he starts, and you see something actually, rather than running around and looking good. That's what Isak does right now, Yeah, Ekitike was the difference this game, man. Honestly, I can't shake up the fact that I watched him at PSG, like he was not like this. I don't know what happened in Germany, man.
Germany did him some good, man.
Yeah, the whole transformation there, like a whole revival. He's a different player right now. Very smooth, very slick. That first goal, pretty good goal, the header. I really like that. And Liverpool got bailed out, I guess, like because Brighton, I was expecting a little more from them.
Man, there are some chances they should have just.
There are so many chances. Again, it's a bit like Crystal Palace as well.
Yeah. They had a few chances where like that. What was his name? I mean, it's Diego Gomez on the back post, open goal, and he just hit the side netting. Like, and I think even Arne Slot came in and was like, we got a bit lucky today, but right now they wouldn't care. They just need wins right now. They just need time into it. And like you said, Isak, bro, he's gonna be a super sub probably for the next couple subs because the next couple months, because he just offers nothing. And the difference is it's not even just the goals, because even Ekitike, when he doesn't score, like he's active, he's in the game, he's working, like he's trying to like find solutions, but Isak is just running. That's what he's doing, like barely touching the ball. So I mean, Ekitike is the main man, and I think they need to accept it, because I feel like Slot doesn't want to accept that.
Yeah,
they need to accept
it. Could be pressure from the board as well, like when they spend money like that.
Exactly, when you spend that kind of money,
you kind of have to push him forward and like, hey, make a big signing play,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy the fact that
I mean he tried Slot tried something the other day. I think it was in Europe, right? When they played both of them together.
4-4-2, the 4-4-2.
And that might be a way to get Isak back on track.
Right.
But and it's probably a good opportunity now that Salah is leaving. That's probably going to be a good opportunity to try that a little bit more until Salah comes back.
Good point.
I mean,
what did you think of Salah playing, by the way, in this game?
I think,
good.
For me, I think he just didn't have a choice. but to play him, especially.
What do you mean? What do you mean didn't have a choice?
What do you mean?
He didn't have a choice because the fan base was so split. Like I've seen so many people come out defending Salah, so many people come out defending Slot and the club. You just, and that's what I said, you just can't pick side. This one, the worst thing to do would have been to pick side, to be like, okay, bench Salah or no, sack Slot, you know. I think he did the right thing to play him, especially to bring him in, and then he had a contribution, he had an assist, you know. So I think it's story ends well, I guess.
He should have done so much more, though. I mean, that last breakout when he does.
Oh yeah, that goal,
and when as well, I think what's his name, Chiesa crosses for him, but that was a tough chance. But I mean, Salah puts that top bins, and he missed that one as well. But yeah, he had a kind of a mixed day. But yeah, I think it's just a case that, you know, you just sat down with the manager and then just, you know, talk man to man and then just kind of, you know, sorted out the differences. And then after that, depending on how that talk was going to go, will determine whether you're back in the team or not. Seems like he went kind of okay. Slot came out and alluded to the fact that it did, but the way he talked about it is a bit like maybe it's a temporary thing. It's not maybe quite done yet. But I think for the sake of both the team and the players, they just need to squash it and just let's move on, man.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Good thing he's leaving, so
good.
That's gonna do everybody a world of good. And great timing for them, actually. Great timing. Chelsea wins 2-0 against Everton. And Palmer is back, guys. Cole Palmer.
Palmer is back. Nice goal, man. Nice goal from him. You know, that's the Palmer we all want to see. What's that gonna change? I didn't expect this game to be as easy, I would say, for Chelsea. I was thinking a draw, honestly.
I mean, it's easy because, I mean, they have Everton has Tiamo Barry up there. Does
we had to get hooked, man. Like, what was it?
Doing absolutely nothing over there.
What was it? And he gets mad a little bit, like, dude, like,
I think he gets frustrated. I mean, he's trying, you know, he's trying hard. He was a big signing for them. So
it was a big signing for them.
Just to have the one goal right now, I'm sure he's frustrated himself. But yeah, again, that wasn't a great look for him. There was one thing. There was one chance. I thought when I first looked at it, I was like, how does he miss that? But I think it was when there was a cross from the right hand side, and but then when you look at the replay, you can see that Sanchez just literally just touches it a little bit. That kind of puts it away from him. But yeah, apart from that, they didn't really do much. And Everton, I thought they were gonna put up a bit more of a fight.
I was disappointed with Everton's performance. I think that they didn't really. I think I called this a draw in the preview, and I expected it to be a much tougher game for Chelsea, but. I mean, Chelsea getting back on track after a rough, like what, 10 days or 2 weeks since the win. So
the highs and the lows.
The highs and the lows, man. So they really, really needed this. And
it's weird timing as well. I don't know if you've seen the press conference from Maresca.
Oh yeah. Like, what was he on about? What was he talking about? He's like, it was a rough week for us.
It's basically suggesting that, like, he's not getting backed.
Yes, and it was already on board, right?
But he kind of, you know, spoke kind of in between the lines, kind of thing. But it's kind of suggesting that it just comes across like the board is not, you know, giving him what he wants, or maybe they're being impatient with him, or I'm not really sure what's going on there. But to come out and say something like that after a win, for me, it was kind of weird, and the timing was kind of like, because I think it just after the game, he did his presser and he was all happy and smiling, we won and everything. Then he goes into the conference room and then just comes up with stuff like that. And
right.
I mean, the journalists were lapping it up, but
yeah, they were. They were trying to find out who are you talking about. They were like,
so what do you mean by this? What do you mean?
Man, yeah, I mean, he said it. He was like, man, we got a lot of pressure this week, and we're not feeling the backing. And they asked him, they're like, oh, so are you happy with the fans? Said, yeah, I'm happy with the fans. Who are you talking about?
Who's not backing you?
Yeah, exactly. Man, so suspect, man. We'll see how that develops. He's got to know the pressure is there. Like you're working, you are Chelsea Football Club. Like you're gonna get it, and I think they've been pretty lenient with him so far. So
I feel like yes, because
you know the thing about Chelsea as well, like because they have this weird model.
Yes,
I don't think at Chelsea the manager kind of picks his players, right?
No,
I think they just buy players and then they just give him, and then you just got to work with what you got.
Exactly, yeah.
And he may be complaining about that. Maybe is a way to tell them like, what do you really want me to do? You gave me these players. I'm doing my best.
Yeah,
because you know they I think they have an age cap on the players that they're buying right now.
Right.
And I'm sure he wants to do more. He probably has players in his head that he wants to buy but cannot, maybe because you know the age is not right or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's complaining about. But again, he was speaking. It was a bit tongue in cheeks. So we can't. Well, we'll see. We'll see if more of it comes out in the next days or so. All right, let's move on and let's talk about. Let's go to. I mean, we spoke about Liverpool already, right? Okay, yeah. But I mean, Fulham won 3-2 against Burnley. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Good win for Fulham right there. And yeah, it was Brentford 1, Leeds 1. And that pretty much wraps up the
Tottenham, man, you're forgetting Tottenham.
The cherry on the cake.
Getting discombobulated.
I'm just gonna go to Freddie on this one.
I told you in the preview, man.
Whoa.
These guys are poor. They are poor.
It's
Freddie, tell us about your favorite team to talk about, man. What happened?
This is so Spursy, bro. Like the way they started the season, you're like, okay, the curse is getting broken. They're getting Thomas Frank is cooking
every year. It's like this with these guys, man.
We can't do anything. There's nothing to do. Nobody can change this club, man. Like right now, it's absolute shambles. Vicario,
already.
I know it's a crisis. It's a crisis. Vicario gotta go. I think that's where they gotta start. Vicario gotta go. They need to get keeper. This guy is so bad. Did you not see what he did?
I know.
First of all, you passed the ball.
Saved them in some other games, though. He saved them in some games.
You can save, but you can't play. And the manager wants you to play at the back. So you're gonna make how many mistakes? He can't do it. He cannot do it.
To be fair, that first one, I mean, what's his name?
You saw Sangare coming.
Yeah, you saw it. The guy had time, and he had time to do it. I think it was a bad touch, though. Yeah. I mean, he's a young player. I think what's his name? I forget his name. He's a really young. Yeah, great. He's a young player, so maybe he doesn't have the experience for that. But I thought he had a lot of time because he had time to control the ball. He just had a bad control, and obviously Sangare is coming 100 miles an hour and gets it from him. But
isn't the keeper supposed to see that?
Huh?
But
he knows as well that those guys are going to press as well. Like I said, if he's got more experience, he probably passes it first time to what's his name, the defender, Romero, Romero, because Romero was free on the right, to the right of the keeper, and he had a free pass there. But it had to be a first time pass. You couldn't control it because once you control it there, that's it, man. They're on you. And Sangare was there. And what a game Sangare had, actually.
Bro, he was so good.
You talked about him, man, like night and day performances.
Yeah.
That was one of those.
Yeah. And that's good the week before AFCON. So hopefully he comes in with that form.
We need that.
AFCON, but yeah, he had a great game. And Tottenham, man, they're just so like, they have these games where like, they're so toothless. Like, they don't create anything. They create zero threat like the whole game, bro. Like, how does this happen, bro? Like, with all these forwards you have, like, nobody does anything for the whole game, bro.
There's literally nothing. Nothing.
It was bad, man. It was a terrible performance. That second goal, that cross that went in from Otsonendoy, man, I'm like, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
To consider a goal like that, they were so crushed after. They looked at the keeper. They're like, "What?
What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing?" Oh man, that was bad, man. I don't know if they can recover from that. Thomas Frank was completely. I don't know.
They're calling for his head, and that's one thing I want to say, because like, I hope my new fans are seeing this, because there's a lot of talk like, in the summer, like Amorim to get Marco Silva, to get Thomas Frank, to get Glasner. It's a whole different ball game, like managing a big
grass is not always greener.
Exactly.
It's a whole like going from a mid-table team, the pressure and the expectation of managing a Big Six team is totally different. I'm not saying he's a bad manager, but like, it's completely different. It's not just plug and play. Oh, he did well at Fulham. He did well at Brentford. You put him here with better players, he's going to do better. It's not always like that. So, yeah, man, he's struggling big time, man. Like, they're calling for his head already.
They're calling for his head also, because this reminds me a little bit of when, what's his name? Unai Emery came to Arsenal. And it's like, he comes with a kind of a reputation, right? So you expect something. But yes, you want to give him more time, don't want to sack him straight away. But in the play, like you said, like they offer nothing. And that was a bit like when Unai was there, we didn't see anything in the play. If Unai Emery performed with Arsenal, like he's performing now with Aston Villa, we might have given maybe a little bit more time. But we didn't see anything in a year and a bit that he was there. And I think that's kind of like where Frank is at as well. We know he's a good manager. I like him as a manager, actually. He's done wonders at Brentford and everything. What he did with them was absolutely genius. And he's got it in him. But it's just right now, and Spurs, they've always done, regardless of who they are, what they are, they've always, played entertaining football. And that's what they're used to. And at least Spurs will give you a chance as a manager if they see that you're playing at least even if you're losing. And they're not seeing that at all at the moment. That's what they want. That's what they call it for his head. Because like you said, there is nothing going on. From one week to the next is just going bad to worse to worse. And they're a big club. Yeah, they're a big club. Financially, at least they are. Well, not in terms of winning anything, but financially, at least they're a big club. So, of course, they have an expectation. And for where they are right now and the way they're playing right now,
just the way they're playing, man.
That's why I'm so mad. Like, how did we let these guys be in the Champions League? What are they going to do there?
That's our own fault, honestly. That's not even. There's nobody else to blame for that.
That's what I say. We let them. That's what I say.
This kind of says whereabouts you are as well.
At least we can get 1 XG sometimes. They don't even reach 1, bro. It's 0.3. What is that, bro?
I bet Kudus wish he was
man.
For a month or so, because he's probably be thinking, I should have stayed at West Ham.
Yes, you should have.
At least over there we expected to lose,
It's bad, man. It's terrible.
Let's quickly touch on your game tomorrow, guys. I know you haven't played yet, and I was gonna ask you as well. I don't know, like your schedule is so weird. You play like Fridays and Mondays. What's going on with that?
I think every season they designate a team to play those off games on Mondays and stuff.
Oh, really?
This was our year this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've noticed like you always playing like Fridays or Mondays.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be pretty much all year, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird. It's annoying, but yeah. I mean, big game for us. I mean, I think if we win, we go. Do we go level?
We go fourth.
We go
same
fourth,
points with Chelsea.
Fourth with same points with Chelsea. So that's a big game for us.
Bournemouth hasn't been great this season. Well,
Bournemouth hasn't been. Yeah, they haven't been great lately.
Right now.
Yes, my worry is our defense. Though we're missing two big players for us in the league, and Maguire. So it's probably gonna be Heaven and Shaw and Mazraoui again, which we saw last game was not the most stable, and even the game before that as well was not the most stable defense. So we'll see.
Martinez was back. I saw him on the bench the other day.
Yes, he's been coming on, but I mean he's been out for a year, so I think they're gonna take their time.
They're taking it really easy.
Yeah. They put him on last 20, last 10, stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be a month or so before he starts a game, I think. But well, it's a winnable game. They're not on their top form. I'm honestly, I feel like we're gonna win it, but with us, you never know. So, but I'm going with like a tight, like a 2-1 win or something like that. Yeah.
I'll be happy with that, man. I'll be happy with that. Bournemouth has not been a great team for us to play. They always give us trouble. They always sometimes slap us. They just play around, toy around with us, you know. So yeah, it's nerve-wracking, and especially all eyes on us right now.
Yes,
for that game. So I don't know how the guys are gonna react to that. I don't know. I don't know how many minutes is gonna play the players leaving. I guess since they're here, they might as well play the whole game, right? They
got blocked because like they're supposed to leave today.
Yeah.
People are petitioning to keep them African players right now. So yeah, they might as well play the whole game, and hopefully that's gonna help us, because once they leave, that's when I think our trouble's gonna really start.
What's gonna happen to that? Because you're basically losing your whole right side.
Yeah,
whole right side is gone. You know, and
it's gonna be rough.
That's the whole of the team right there, like goals wise and
you got 3 tough games before you can even think about January and trying to replace them. It's gonna be like just in December alone, it's gonna be Villa away. That's gonna be a tough game. Then Newcastle at home, another tough game. But Newcastle when they travel, and at least you got Wolves coming up as well.
Yeah,
Wolves again. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be rough. I don't know what he's gonna do, because we don't really have an option there. I mean, you have. Or is it Dalot is the natural guy? But Dalot is Dalot. And then, you might probably mount and Cunha, which is good. They're good 10s.
Yeah, we want Sesko to be back. He needs to be back as well.
Sesko hopefully will be back. But even if it's not, I don't mind like a Mount Cunha and Fernandez up there.
Really?
Maybe Mainu is going to get a game or 2 now.
Yeah, that's why I hope he puts Mainu in and then does Mount Cunha, Fernandez.
Yeah.
Because Xerxes, man, I just don't. I
like Xerxes, man. I see his use, man. I feel like he's not given the chance. He's not been given.
When he doesn't do anything now.
Last time he scored a banger. Like what else? What else?
Yeah, the other games around that, because he started like 3 games in a row, right? Like
he did.
The other games,
for a striker, you need to get into the rhythm, and I think he's just never had rhythm.
Give him a little bit of rhythm. He's never had rhythm since he got
here. Last year, man, what did we see?
Last year was obviously.
Last year was sharing minutes with what's the other guy who's doing brilliantly right now?
At the start, but towards the end, Højlund was just not playing anymore. He was rough that last year, man.
All right.
No, but I mean, I don't
know. I see United for me. I have more confidence with United against Aston Villa, for example, next week than I have confidence. Like, because these are the kind of games that you struggle in, the kind of games that you're supposed to win. And then when you are underdogs against because you're gonna be the underdog against Villa, I think, with their form and with yours. And I think you probably go there and win that one, like, for some reason. But good luck to you guys tomorrow. And guys, let us know in the comments if you agree with what we talked about today. And just give us your opinions as well in the comments. And we'll see you in the next video. This was the Feuding Bros. We'll see you in the next one.